Hello, I'm Ken Coffee 5 and Ken Coffee 55. What did I just say? Ken Coffee 55. There we go. And this is episode 3 of that beta sprites crystal that I found. Okay, so yesterday I said I was going to go off and have a look, see if I could find twins, and I found one. This is a really exciting betamon that I wish they'd never cut, because I think having a Girafarig pre-evolution, that's kind of loud, there we go, having a Girafarig pre-evolution is a really good idea in my opinion. By the way, pardon me if I look at the floor or whatever. I have my chinchilla running around. His name is Chin, and he was the reason why I had to go quite quickly yesterday. We took him to the vets because he had something on his foot, and they've removed it, and he's a bit grumpy at the moment. So I'm just giving him some TLC, and I'm letting him run around the room, and well, actually, he's not really running around the room. He's gone hiding underneath the chest of drawers. It's quite funny, really. But there we are. I didn't think he could fit up there. He's not stuck or anything. He can easily get back out. But yeah, anyway, so he's better. He's quite happy, but he's still grumpy at the same time, so typical chinchilla. So anyway, also yesterday, I haven't shown, I found another shiny when I was hunting for twins. It turns out, actually, twins appears at any time of day. It's just got an extremely low chance of appearing. I think it's something like 2% chance of actually appearing. So that's why I didn't find any. So it took me a while to find one actually. It took me about half an hour, which is ridiculous. But then it could have taken a lot longer. That, by the way, you'll notice normal is super effective against dark types. I mentioned that before. I can see why they took it out, because normal being super effective against the dark type doesn't really make sense. But that's how it's going to be on this run, because I set the type advantages and such to beta form rather than what we have now, just for a bit more fun. Anyway, hope you're all doing okay, by the way. It is disgustingly hot outside today. The thermometer we've got outside, it says it's 23 degrees in the shade, because where the thermometer is shaded, quite heavily shaded actually. And yeah, 23 in the shade. Ugh. Cannot stand hot weather. Bring back the snow. I'll avoid you for now. Where are we? Hang on, I got a potion. I have 5 potions. Yes, anyway, the shiny that I found. Going back to what I was saying yesterday about most of the Gen 1 sprites being greyed out, Geodude is grey. And I think it's been done deliberately as a throwback to the first Gen games, which is cool. But yeah, no, there's quite a few shinies that are greyed out like that. Bellpix is always so cute to find. So yeah, also, I think, I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if it's actually a proper website, but I think Twins evolves at level 29. So he's gonna be a Twins for quite a while, unfortunately. Apparently, originally as well, it was supposed to be normal ghost type, which does make sense because it looks more like a ghost than it does a dark type. Should have been ghost dark. And yes, dark was just regular effective against it, which is fun. Yeah, I'm not sure how far I'm going to get in this video. I'll definitely kick out Team Rocket at the well. I'm not sure if I'll get time to do the second gym leader, but I will try my best. We'll try my best. Gina? No, it's not Gina. Gina's someone that we do need the phone number of, though. Because on Gold and Silver, it's really hard to get the evolutionary stones. And on Crystal, they changed that. They made it so 4 people in the world, in the game, can give you stones. So Gina, she gives you leaf stones. What's her name? Last Dana, she gives you thunderstones. There's a school kid, I've forgotten his name, Alan, I think it is. He gives you fire stones. And there's a fisherman that gives you water stones. I think it's the one with the quillfish. So, yeah. It's amazing how many people still don't realise that's a thing. Because I found out by accident when I was a kid. But no, in Gold and Silver, that didn't exist. But in Crystal, they implemented it so it was easier for people to get the Pokemon they wanted. Because, I mean, I love Bellossom, but sometimes I want to use a Vileplume. And that was practically impossible in Gen 2 until Crystal came out. So, it also made catching things like Growlithe and Vulpix and, well, anything that evolved with a stone, really. Evolutions were basically locked behind Espeon and Umbreon until post-game. Because originally in Gold and Silver, you had to wait until you beat the game, and then you had to go see Bill's granddad on Cerulean Cape to then show him specific Pokemon that he asks for, which he asks for in a really cryptic way as well. So the first one he gives is a Moonstone, and he says he wants to see a Pokemon with a long tongue, which is Lickitung, which has nothing to do with Moonstones, incidentally. But yeah, no, so you had to do that, and you only got one of each, like you couldn't get more than one stone. So it was quite difficult, so I'm really glad they did what they did with Crystal. A very welcome addition. Time is going so fast today. We're already 7 minutes into the video. What? Seriously though, I'm considering getting some kind of fan because this room is really hot. I don't like opening the windows. I might have to, because it's really hot. To the point, actually, where another reference to yesterday, I just want to get a fan and go. I'm so sorry, that was not attractive whatsoever. I'll refrain from doing that in the future. Well, until I get a proper fan, obviously. Gonna heal up me twins. That's got really good HP. Also, you'll notice I'm not wearing my jumper because it's that hot. I don't ever not wear a jumper. I don't like bearing arms because, you know, the light shines on them and it blinds everybody. Like my face, because, you know, I can't tan. I burn, I don't tan. A few years ago I actually burned so badly I peeled quite badly. Wasn't fun. Cannot recommend. See, go away, son. I just told the sun to go away. I've not gone doolally, I promise. Splash. He's gone doolally as well. Wah, you made me lose that fish. You might have too many fish already, friend. Fisher Justin. Baby Goldeen. That is what that is. Baby Goldeen. Now, I really like Baby Goldeen, Golpy, but I can understand why that was taken out, because Goldeen is sort of best as a basic form. I don't feel like it needs a baby. But it's still cute. Though, it does look more like Golpy looks more like a baby Sea King than a baby Goldeen, which I can understand, because eventually it becomes a Sea King. But I think maybe that's why it was removed as well, because it looks more like a baby Goldeen, baby Sea King than a baby Goldeen. So, excuse me. He's still hiding away. bless. Actually, it'd be quite hot for chinchillas today as well. They really don't like hot weather. They much prefer it to be cooler. I feel you there. It's horrible. Sorry, all I'm doing is complaining about the heat. Going out for a walk in it later. Not gonna lie, I'm not really looking forward to that. But I need to get my exercise in because I used to be thin. Thank you, lockdown. You turned me into a blimp. I'm so fat, I'm staying around the room. Yes, that's the Futurama quote. In case you haven't guessed yet, I absolutely love Futurama. It's a shame that finished. I'd love it if they made some more, like, series. More series. I'd accept another film, though. Honestly. Oh no, I am confusion. Yeah, I've been watching way too many old Vines just recently, and TikToks, and they're really addictive, especially TikTok, because you watch one, and you think it's funny, and then you think, I'm going to turn the phone off now. And then you don't, you scroll, you just keep scrolling, and the more you see, the more it makes you laugh. And then, twins, why? 3 confusion hits in a row, why? Why you hate me this way? Anyway, TikTok, you scroll, and you try and stop, but you can't, you really can't, because it's funny, and then you think, well, what funniness am I going to see next? And it just goes and goes and goes, and you just keep going. Because I've been sat in bed, and I've not gone to bed for at least 2 hours, just sat scrolling through TikToks, trying not to die with laughter, waking up my partner. Because I can imagine that would not make him very happy. But, yeah, no, it's just, ugh. Incidentally, I do make TikToks from time to time myself. Not many, though. It's something that I want to do more of, but I'm not really sure what content to put on TikTok. I mean, obviously, I feel like my pets are one of the main things that I should put on TikTok. But aside from that, I'm not really sure what would be funny, what wouldn't be funny. Well, obviously, I know what wouldn't be funny. But, yeah. No, I don't know. Something else for the chalkboard, I think. Mom! Stop wasting my monies. I gave it to you to look after, not to spend. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious slowpoke tail? I wonder what slowpoke tasted like. Or does taste like. 1,000,000 Pokédollars? I ain't even got 1 Pokédollar. No. It's Friday. A poison barb. Also, apologies, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but my resting face is very scowly. And I don't mean to scowl, it's just my resting face is like... grump. I have angry eyebrows. Hello, fine lady. Please heal my balls. My Pokeballs. Deposit the shiny Geodude. And I'm going to avoid that trainer. Because I've got a thing that I do in these games. If I'm playing a game and I know I'm going to be catching a Pokemon later on, and I know it's going to be weaker than the rest of my team, I'll deliberately leave some trainers so I can go back to fight them and train up the Pokemon that I've just caught. Instead of getting phone numbers and waiting for them to call. It's just a little easier in my opinion. Give me this. I need this. And I need this. I probably don't need this. I don't need this. Sandshrew is cute. I don't know what it is. I just really like every Pokemon design. I'm not sure there's anything I've got. I can't, like, pick any flaws with many of them, if any of them. I mean, obviously there's some that I like more than others, and some that I like, that I look at and I think, you look good, but you could do with, like, just something. Like maybe a palette swap or something. Like, obviously in the old games, with sprites like Geodude, it's got no pupils, so I'm not the biggest fan of a sprite on this game for Geodude. But that doesn't mean I don't like Geodude itself. Oh yeah. Person new. I realised something else. I swear quite a lot. I'm sorry for the swearing. So I'm trying to cut down on swearing. Trying. I don't know if I've sworn already. Probably have. But I need to curb my tongue. Bite it, huh? Ow. Don't bite your tongue. Not fun. My poor Pokemon. My poor Pokemon. I wasted precious PP on you. A TM for Swift. Always useful. It's so warm, I'm getting stuck to the table. That's disgusting. Yuck. All the chins. That is a Zubat. I saw something interesting yesterday. Two interesting things. The first one... Well, no, one was yesterday, one was today. Tell a lie. Yesterday, I saw sprites and unused sprites, unused Pokemon, for Gen 1. Now, I think I've seen them before, but it did make me think, why has no one done a ROM hack with all the Gen 1 beta Pokemon? And if they have, can someone point me in its direction, because I would absolutely love to play that. Because I've been playing since the games came out, practically. And I love the idea of playing with Pokemon that we never got. And the idea of fantasizing over Pokemon that I could have seen throughout my childhood but didn't. I mean, that just, I don't know, it just excites me. I saw this cactus-like Pokemon, and I think it was literally just called Cactus. But even at that is such a cool idea. Just like, it was just like cactus balls all on top of each other. Strange but cool. Typical of Gen 1. Simplistic but effective designs. And the other thing, I nearly forgot about mentioning that. I mentioned yesterday about Galarian Slowpoke's evolutions possibly being poison type. Now, I did a bit of digging today, and it turns out I am genuinely not the only person that thinks that. It seems to be quite a common assumption that it's gonna be poison type, purely from its looks. Now, I do know there have been data mines and leaks and stuff regarding the DLCs, so it being part poison type may already basically be confirmed in the underground web of Pokemon, or whatever it is that you'd call it. But I'm not really the biggest fan of leaks and leaks and data mines, so I won't go out of my way to look at them. Well, actually, I'll go out of my way to avoid them, really. So it might be confirmed, I don't know. But either way, it's really cool that something I thought is actually what everyone else is thinking too. It's obviously obvious that that's what it looks like. Do I know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. So, for the 98th time in my entire life, I'm learning who Team Rocket are. Probably more than 98, actually. I don't know, people say that a lot of games don't have replay value. Pokémon is not one of those games. There's a full heal there. Fight me. Fight me. Throw your rat at me and let's start battling. Instead of crying over some man that pushed you down a well. I mean, if you weren't a part of Team Rocket, he wouldn't have done that. You see that big red R and you think, no, bad. That's something I like a lot about Gen 5 as well, which, incidentally, Gen 5 is my favourite gen, which will be Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. I really like, in the second games, Black 2 and White 2, Team Plasma's redemption, because half of them have gone off to make Neo Team Plasma, and the other half are trying to do good. They want what N wanted, which was to separate good Pokemon, or Pokemon, from bad people, which is what N was brainwashed into believing he was doing. But anyway, it's really cool to see it from X-Team Plasma's side. Like, they still get a lot of hate and a lot of anger towards them because they're Team Plasma, and people still think they're bad. So it's really hard for them, but they don't give up. They'd never give up. I don't know, I just think that's really cool. I feel like we should see more of that in the games. Like, a game where, because in the same gen, there's a house in Icarus City. Is it Icarus City? I think it's Icarus City. It's the place with the ice gym anyway. And if the season in the game is correct, you can go to the very bottom of the map and there's a house with a guy in it that says he's X-Team Rocket and he's moved to Unova so he can get away from his past and start fresh. And I don't know, I just like seeing things like that. It's just not all of them are bad. A lot of them are just doing it because it's a job and it's money, or they're trying to be cool. It's nice to see that they're still good as people. Still hiding. Bless. Rap being super effective is an eye-opener. Give me this. I slammed that really hard then. Sorry. Also, Flambear finally learned Ember. It learned that literally in this, and I forgot to say. I forgot to get excited. I forgot to get excited. Yes. Burn, baby, burn. That's all I'm going to sing, because I have heard YouTube does copyright claims. Best not. Team Rocket having a theme is so cool as well. Because if you grew up with the games, you started with Gen 1, and you fought Team Rocket, everyone in the old games aside, there was 3 different trainer battle themes. There's gym leaders, regular trainers, and the champion. So the diversity of battle themes in this game was really cool. Because like you've got everything. There's 3 different themes now. 4 different themes. Sorry, there's the trainers, gym leaders, the champion, and Team Rocket's theme. And I can't bend my pinky without the other bending. Which is weird. Anyway, and then you've got the post game, which has 2 more themes, which is the Kanto gym leaders and the Kanto Wild Battle theme. And Kanto trainers. That's 3. Gym leaders, trainers. Yeah, 3. So there's so many battle themes in this game. And if you're anything like me, I love 8-bit music. Something satisfying about it. I don't see my T's properly. I don't know why. Pooh-Bah. My lips are quite dry at the moment. It's because it's so sunny. Hot, dry weather. Not fun. Oops. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. You're going to be the one crying for mercy from me. That was a lot more sinister than I anticipated. Sorry. Wow. Twins is really good, even though it's not getting stabbed from that confusion, because in this it's normal dark. It's still really strong. It's surprising. I mean, I shouldn't really be that surprised, because Girafarig is a good Pokemon. And I mentioned yesterday that Girafarig is one of my favourites, and it's a good Pokemon. There's dust on the camera. But, yeah, no, I wasn't expecting the baby of it to be this strong. It is very impressive. Let's get the ball from Kurt. A real hero. Oh, stop it, you. Well, you know. And quite heroic. I am joking. I'd sell you to Satan for 1 piece of pizza. That's also a lie, because I'm not the biggest fan of pizza. Fight me. I'm not a big fan of pizza. I probably just made at least half the planet annoyed with me. Ladybug. I'm going to eat your ladybug with peck. Oh, double goodness. Well, no, double badness for you. You're mighty, but my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. Don't you have a Paras? Goodbye, Paras. Actually, Paras, I've got 2 Pokemon that are 4 times effective against a Paras. Because it's Bug Grass. Flying types are double effective against bug and grass, because 2 times effective against grass and 2 times effective against bug. And so's fire. So I'd either burn your Paras to a crisp, or peck your Paras to a crisp. Peck your Paras to a crisp. Yes. I really said that. That made no sense whatsoever. All I've done is talk again. Sorry. I'm really talkative just lately. So much death. You proved how tough you are. Yes, I did. Me strong man. Me not strong man. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they're that much stronger. Yes and no. Larvesta wants to know your location. Though, to be fair, both Larvesta and Charjabug with Eviolite are really, really good Pokemon. Especially Larvesta, it's got the stats to hold its own. What it lacks is the move pool. But it's still a really good Pokemon to use. Just as of itself. And Charjabug, because of its ability, Battery, it makes it worth keeping as a Charjabug with Eviolite. Just max its HP. Slap you an Eviolite on that big boy. Big bug. And then swing him in double battles. You won't regret it, I promise. Funnily enough, same with Scyther. Scyther and Eviolite is really strong, actually. Surprisingly strong. Because it makes him... Because you do... If you were giving him an EV spread, you'd almost more than likely do attack and speed. And that would leave space for an Eviolite to be held to boost his defences, because he's obviously not evolved. And having an extremely fast but also really bulky Pokemon is good. It gives you that turn to use something like Swords Dance and then potentially Sweep, because Scyther is really good with its attack stat. And I think its speed stat's better than its attack stat too. Let us beat Bugsy, the bug-type hard guy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. This is your lucky day. Oh, he starts with Metapod. I never can remember if he starts with Metapod or starts with Kakuna. I'm sure there's one game he starts with Kakuna. Also, not gonna lie, for the longest time, I thought Bugsy was a girl. Yes, I assumed his gender. Oops. Not my fault, I was like 10 at the time. Still hidden. Bless. Must be comfortable underneath there. Or he's found a portal to Narnia. If that's the case, show me. I want to go Narnia. That'd be great. Chill with Mr. Tumnus. Why are you Fury Cuttering a dono? Why am I arguing? Keep Fury Cuttering. I could get you 3 pecks in a row and they just beat you. Mwah. Oh good god. No killing me. Me kill you. It's not really kill, is it? Make it faint. Me beat you. Always misread that as string shit. I just swore. Poo. Oops. I'm an expert on Pokemon. This is the 2nd badge. Did you just assume my expertise? How dare you? Do you know the benefits of Hive Badge? Well, no, I've never played this game before. That was too much sarcasm even for me. I got Fury Cutter. Not gonna lie, I thought it was Furry Cutter. Lettuce leaf this gym. We shall go heal up. And on that note, I am going to save and end it there. For we are done with this episode. Okay, so next episode, I'm thinking find something in National Park, beat Whitney. Ooh, actually, before National Park, there's a Pokemon on that route that I really want to catch to show you guys because I'm going to use it in this playthrough again. And I realise that'll be 2 dark types in my team, but I'm not really bothered by having 2 types, 2 of the same type in the team. But it's well worth it, and I'm sure you'll all love it when you see it, because I absolutely fell in love when I saw it. So yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. I did say I was going to get a Slowpoke. I'll have a think about how I feel on that when I do the next episode. I'll have a think about it overnight. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like it, please give it a like. If you feel like. If you like what I'm doing and how I'm playing and such, feel free to subscribe because there'll be quite a lot of content coming in the future. Just random things. And I will see you all again soon in the next video.